Victoria Justice, and you're watching.
Some of your musical inspirations include Bruno Mars and a few others. So what kind of, in general, because there's a wide variety of people that seem to inspire you, do you have like a general type of music that inspires you to write, or is it all across the board?
I mean, it's pretty all across the board. I mean, I love artists like Bruno Mars, you know, especially because he writes for other artists and he does his own music and tours. So, like, he has that kind of career that I absolutely love. So I really respect his creativity, and that inspires me. But then I'll, like, stumble upon some, like, crazy old Billie Holiday recording, and it'll just make me, like, run to the piano.
All right. And what's kind of your favorite part of the challenge aspect of the show, where you guys only have, you know, 30 or 45 minutes to write a piece of a song? I mean, what's like the best part and the worst part of that?
I love it. I thrive under pressure, and I love having to do that kind of high pressure writing, because then I like push myself, and then I see how much I can really do, and it just like teaches me how far I can go and how much I can do. So I like that. I mean, also sometimes though, in the time crunch, like if you're having an off day, like some days you're just not feeling creative and not feeling with it, and you're like, well, I know I can come up with something. Whether it'll be something good, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And you've gotten lucky. You've had some pretty good feedback and pretty good groups so far. So who has been your favorite songwriter to work with?
Let's see. Let's see, we just did the hip hop challenge, and I really do love working with Scotty.
All right.
That was like really fun being in the room with him, because he's so like efficient and he's always working, and I find his work ethic motivating.
Okay, that was a fun song to watch. I actually watched that episode, so I liked it. It was fun.
Oh, awesome. And of course my girl Amber. We just had a beautiful time on that road trip song, and like singing Harmony, looking into Amber's eyes, it was like just a little much. I mean, that girl is just beautiful in every way.
And what are you kind of expecting to get out of the show? I mean, do you have any goals for yourself on the show?
Oh, I mean, absolutely. Like, I want to win the whole thing. Are you kidding? Like, of course. But, I mean, I've just been an independent musician for so many years that just getting this kind of exposure, and any kind of exposure, I'm not going to let any second of it go to waste. Like, I have big plans for my music and my career, so
Awesome.
I'm ready to work it, I tell you what.
So, have there been moments where people have ever come up to you now that the show's been on for a few weeks and, like, noticed who you were?
Yeah, it's actually only happened like twice, and I was in my hometown shopping at Target with my mom, and this girl came up and was like, "My husband and I were just watching you the other night. I went to high school with some of your friends or something." And then we were at a pool party yesterday, and like sitting at the bar, and this girl awkwardly came up, and she was like, "I love Putnam Hat."
That's awesome.
That was really cute.
So, if you could write a song for a TV show, what TV show would it be?
That's a good question. Write a song for a TV show. Like for a theme song, or just like for a scene in the show?
Either.
I do love those intense crime dramas, and I feel like I could write a really heart-wrenching kind of song for that genre of TV, because I love it. It sucks me in, and they always get me, those songs. They can always make me cry. I mean, so do some dog food commercials, but whatever.
So do you have a favorite TV show?
Ooh, yes. I'm a total TV fiend, so just recently started watching the BBC show Luther, but that's amazing, Idris Elba. But I love Southland. I wish that show was on more.
Awesome.
I don't know if that helps at all in any way, but I could go on about every TV show on every network. So You Think You Can Dance.
That's like my favorite show.
And I can actually, I can get like the men in my life to watch it, like my roommate and stuff, because it's all like girls in little shorts. I'm like, you know you want to watch these. You know you do.
Well, and you could become the next Christina Perry-esque person off that show. So you could go on that show on your own.
Oh my God, absolutely. I mean, Free. The song is already out there. I can see a Travis Wall dance routine to Free.
I love Travis's stuff. That would definitely work.
Right? Totally.
But, so I guess other than that, like, is there a songwriter or just an artist in general that you've always aspired to work with?
Absolutely. My number one, like, wish list co-writer is Ryan Tedder.
All right.
From One Republic. Like, and his career is, like, same thing I was talking about with Bruno Mars. They are an independent artist and have their own band and all that stuff, but they write for other artists. And I just love his writing, and I feel like I would just love to write with him.
Social networking-wise, what social networks do you have, and how do you communicate with people on them?
Oh my goodness, the social networking, that's like all day long. I'm tweeting and posting stuff on my Facebook page. I'm very interactive because, I mean, if you're going to listen to my music, if you're going to take the time to listen to my music and reach out to me, like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there for you. I don't know. I love communicating with everybody, and I follow everyone back. Not everybody follows back, but on Twitter I like to follow people back and all that stuff. But, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm on there all day long. Look for pictures.
Well,
a ridiculous pool party picture up from yesterday already.
All right. Charity-wise, are there any charities that you support or later on you plan to support?
Oh, absolutely. Like, I plan on working with more, I'm not affiliated with any charity as of now, but I have plans of starting a nonprofit and, working in that arena, especially for, like ending domestic violence. In my life I've experienced some whack stuff, and then you see it happen to your friends and stuff, and you're like, okay, that's enough. Let's stop. Let's stop this craziness.
Okay, very cool. If you could pick a top 3 for songwriters right now, who do you think would be top 3?
Well, obviously me, because I would like to win. I think Johnny's really strong, and he's had some really good songs in the past couple weeks, and obviously I think that he's smart and clever. And I don't know, like I said, I liked working with Scotty. I thought he was efficient, so I think they're probably the strongest in my competition.
All right. Awesome.
How do you like that answer?
I like that group because I like the song that the 3 of you guys put together, so it works.